what if this crazy Arne Slot conspiracy theory is actually true? I'm going to tell you what it is. It's crazy, but I think there might be some nuggets of truth in here. Okay, so bear with me and let's dive in to a crazy Arne Slot Liverpool conspiracy theory. All right, so we've all kind of seen, every Liverpool fan has kind of seen that Slot is very reluctant to use all of his squad players. In fact, he has gone out of his way to not use players like Chiesa and Harvey Elliott. So there's three things that this could be, right? One, these players don't meet Arne Slot's requirements. Arne Slot doesn't rate Elliott, Chiesa, Endo, and so on. And he plans to sell them this summer. Okay, that's number one. The second thing could be that Arne Slot is inept, right? Arne Slot is in over his head and doesn't know what he's doing. He's not playing good players like Chiesa, Elliott, Endo, Kwanzaa, all these guys. He's not playing them. He's inept. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's in over his head. That one's a little bit far-fetched because he's about to win Liverpool their 20th Premier League trophy. So then there's number three, and this is where it gets a little crazy, guys. Bear with me. Arne Slot is playing 4D chess, and he is purposefully hiding the talent he has for the future, okay? And I'm going to break this down for you, okay? Because it gets crazier. So here we go. Arne Slot is hiding next year's plan. Slot Phase 2 will be full of secrecy and hidden tricks, okay? What I mean by that is Arne Slot, maybe around December-ish, knew that he had the league title in the bag, right? And so now he's already starting, got a crumb on my tongue here. Now he's already starting to plan for next season. And he's thinking, well, I need to keep my cards close to the chest. So I'm going to keep guys like Chiesa and Harvey Elliott in the bag because I want them to be a hidden weapon next year, okay? I'm going to keep things secret. Also, maybe Chiesa is this special Italian hidden Italian special force that Arne Slot plans to deploy next season. Maybe it's taken an entire season for Federico Chiesa. Chiesa looks happy in training. He looks happy in the behind-the-scenes stuff. But maybe Arne Slot plans to use this guy as a hidden special force next season that he's going to unleash on the Premier League, unleash on English, unleash on European football. Maybe, just maybe, or maybe Harvey Elliott is poised for greatness. Maybe Slot does actually rate Harvey Elliott, but given his age, he's saving him for next year. Maybe Arne Slot says, Harvey Elliott, you are the guy, but this year is not your year. You are going to be great. You are going to be a Liverpool legend, but not this year. Not this year, not in Slot Phase 1. No, you are poised for greatness, my son, but not right now. It's coming. You just have to wait. You just have to be patient. And all of these things so far, the Chiesa, the Elliott, the Endo, maybe they all wrap under this one. Maybe Arne Slot wants to increase certain player values like Diaz, Jota, maybe Andy Robertson. I don't think so. I don't think Andy Robertson's leaving. But maybe it's like a Diaz and Jota thing. Maybe it's a Szoboszlai thing. Maybe he wants to increase these player values because he knows he doesn't have plans for him in the future. Now, for the record, I think he does have plans for Szoboszlai, but I could see Diaz being sold. I could see Jota being sold. And maybe he just continues to play them over and over and over again because he wants to increase their value in the transfer market. Now, the final thing here, guys, is what if Slot wants a select few in? Slot is very picky, very meticulous with the talent that he wants to bring into this side. And Liverpool will be surgical this summer, right? So Arne Slot, perhaps all this stuff goes out the window, and Arne Slot is indeed going to surgically remove large portions of this Liverpool squad and bring in new talent that he has handpicked from other Premier League teams and across Europe, and maybe even in South America. We don't know. But that's what I'm thinking, guys. I'd love to know what you think. I think there are maybe nuggets of truth in here. I don't think he really has plans for Chiesa. Maybe. I don't think Chiesa is going to be sold. But I do think Arne Slot's already thinking far, far, far into the future, far beyond this season already, which gets me excited for what's going to happen this summer. I'm bracing myself because I'm hopeful that it's not just another dud of a summer transfer window where Liverpool just sit on their haunches and say, we're good. We just won the Premier League. We're going to be fine next year. I think there's going to be some big movements. There's been a lot of talk in and around the club that this summer might be one of the biggest summers of all time for Liverpool Football Club. Let me know what you think in the comments.